Hi guys, this is Connie, back for some more Connie Reads Lawn Boy Returns. We are on chapter 15, titled The Perils of Free Enterprise. Luckily, Alan and Kenny stopped by and helped clean up. We had just finished picking up all the garbage and dog poop from the yard and dragging the furniture back into the house. It almost looked like we'd never played host to the souls of the damned It almost looked like we'd never played host to the Souls of the Damned convention. Alan and Kenny rode off on their bikes just as my parents drove up the driveway. The car had barely stopped before they tumbled out and threw their arms around me and Grandma, hugging and kissing and telling us how long the 5 days away from us had seemed. 5 days. It felt like I'd lived several centuries since they'd left. Zed had arrived and departed. My staff had expanded. Lawyers had filed papers. Tax problems had erupted. My staff had become a bunch of organized troublemakers to scare off some bad guys. Grandma had thrown a kidney punch. My parents looked calm and happy, the exact opposite of how I felt. "We have so much to tell you. It's been so thrilling, life-changing, really," my mother said. That was how I'd describe my last week, too. "We found a little cottage on the north shore of a lake," Dad explained. "You can see the sunrise over the east shore and the sunset along the western horizon." Grandma said, "It's no use boiling your cabbage twice." After we shot each other a confused look, Mom picked up the story. "It's got a screened-in porch where we can eat breakfast and watch the lake," she said, "and a stone fireplace and 3 little bedrooms with built-in bookcases. The nights are so quiet and dark that you can hear the leaves rustle on the trees, and there are more stars in the sky than you ever imagined. And you can spend a lot of time in the fresh air." They both said this at the same time. My parents are big on me spending time in the fresh air. "But that's not the life-changing part," Dad started before I cut him off. "Listen, Mom, Dad, I waited too long earlier this summer to tell you what was going on with my business, so I need to interrupt and bring you up to date on Zed and the lawsuits." "Who's Zed?" Dad asked. "Lawsuits?" Mom looked worried. "And the staff and the tax audit and the media attention and the people who wanted Joey to throw the fight, too." Dad put his hand on my shoulder. "Let's go inside, sit down, and talk." They sat quietly and listened. As for me, hearing myself say it all out loud, one horrible fact after another, was almost too much. Even having resolved the Zed thing and working as I was to fix the Bruiser situation, I felt like there were just too many problems. It would take 1,000,000 years to make everything quiet and smooth like before. And I was never going to get to ride my bike again, no matter how many new inner tubes I could afford. Dad said, "We'll just have to take it one day at a time." Mom took my hand and patted. "Nothing is ever as bad as it seems, dear." "We'll talk to Arnold and the tax people and the lawyers and figure this out." Dad looked confident. "I'm sure it's just a matter of explaining to the right people," Mom said. How could they be so serene and matter-of-fact about these disasters? Had I told the story right? My parents should have freaked out. That was what I was doing. I wanted to run away. No, wait. It was time to do some thinking. And that's the end of chapter 15. Be careful with that and enjoy, please and thank you, and I will see you for the next installment. Have a good one. Bye.